All right, folks. I removed all of the, or whatever I could, except it's everything except for this bolt over here. I got out. I got all these screws out, which were from these handles here on the back of the boat. So I got all those out. I got it marked right here because down here it seems like it's good wood. Right down here, you can actually hear it. Hear that? It's gonna be just like this. All this wood that's split right here. That's pretty much all of this across here and up. It's pretty much rotten. And what I'm gonna have to do is, since a long time ago, back in the 70s from the factory, they had these metal rails that just covered this like so, and it just really wasn't sufficient. I mean, it just went like this, and I guess it keeps water out somewhat, but it lets in water. And if I'm doing this, I'm gonna glass all of this in down to here to make it all look just like this edge here. Okay, so that is gonna be a pretty tall task. So I've got my work cut out for me, and I've never done this before. I've never even worked with fiberglass before, so it's gonna be difficult, but it's not impossible. And I like a good challenge. You can see I have my motor just hung up in here like this. It's not ideal. I'll probably end up moving it because this is what I'm dealing with. All of this. I'm surprised my motor was even hanging on. But we're going to get it taken care of, and I'll be back on the water with this thing soon and not have to use my kayak, so I can actually go to my normal fishing spots and start catching big reds again. Anyway. Wow. Oh, that just comes out. You can just, where's that? Break that out. Well, as you can see, I still have a long way to go. So I'm going to continue to hack away at this transom tonight. I've got tomorrow off, so I'm just going to see how much I can get done and just keep on hacking away at it.
Fuck 'em. fuck 'em.
And this right here still seems a little wet to me, but or this right here seems a little wet to me. So I don't know. There's definitely rot over here too, so we got to get that out. It's just going to be a huge process. I mean, I'm going to try and work on it again all today. So after I work on it today, there'll be like a day and a half put into it completely on just removing the transom, which I knew was going to be a job. But I mean, I started it off with chisels, a hammer, and a pry bar, and you know, sometimes used a circular saw, but that was pretty cumbersome in this little area. So today, me and my family went and got a rotary tool, one of these cutters here, and this thing has been working like a charm. Should have got it on the first day. Because all this needed to be cut off. See, I had to cut all of this here. Just because whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna glass it. I'm gonna glass it from here all the way down to, like, you know, 4 fingers down here, just to give it super structure. Because it was all open. It was all open in here, and you know, that just led to, I mean, that was just a devastating design, because you could see it leads to rot everywhere. So this looks like pretty solid wood, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check a couple of YouTube videos and just kind of see where I'm at with that, and see if anyone has any advice. But all in all, the job's looking it's looking pretty good to me. I'm not scared about anything, so it's all going as planned. And again, I have it marked right here. I'm gonna cut all that. I'm probably just gonna cut it right here and leave it, depending on how much I have to take out of this top wood, because I'm gonna need something down here as a barrier to keep. If I use C-cast, I'm gonna have to use. I'm gonna have to keep that C-cast from leaking. So, gonna have to figure that out before I cut this side. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about the, you know, what's going on. Just update you. See, this is all structure. It's gonna be fiberglassed in, so there will be no more need for these metal rails here. I'm going to take those off, at least back to maybe right here or something. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to show you guys where I was at. I've also got to plug all of these holes with the you know, a resin, sand all this real good, and get it down to where I can lay biaxial fiberglass all through here, and over this lip, you know, with whatever I use, wood or C-cast or whatever. But you can see this is going to be a pretty good little project. So anyway, it's coming along. It's tedious, but I think we're gonna get it done. Anyway, back at it.